What did you think when I showed you the Leprechaun video, the Leprechaun in Mobile, Alabama? What was like the first thing that came to your head when I was showing the video? Did you think it was fake?
Yeah.
It kind of looks fake, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Who was your favorite character of all of them? Like the guy who says he wants to uproot the tree, the guy with the fucking leprechaun flute, doesn't pass down thousands of years. And then there's the one in the beginning, right? The crackhead woman, the one's like, he's a crackhead. Or the guy in the very beginning who says, anyone that sees leprechaun say yay.
That was stupid.
My dad, like when I showed him the video, the sad thing is he thought it was serious. He thought, well, it is serious, like real people, but he thought like, oh, there might be a leprechaun over there. My dad, the way they describe it is the dumbest thing ever. How, it disappears all of a sudden and shit. And it's the fucking night. What the fuck, man? Yeah. And then like, the woman with the crackhead comment. I don't know if you noticed the background. That's all the, oh, you're showing me all the sayings then? Why does Gohan have the armor on? I thought he never wore armor.
He did.
When?
When he was young.
When he was young, but when did Gohan ever wear the armor when he was big?
Oh man, never did.
So like that's just.
I'm guessing it has.
Obviously, Goku wore it. Yeah, during the what's it called, the saga, and the one in the bottom's supposed to be Goten.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Goten never wore that.
He never did.
And Bardock's just bad.
But he didn't even stop using that shit when Goten was introduced. He wasn't even using Saiyan armor anymore.
These are all like pictures you have of Dragon Ball Z? How many of them do you have? Yeah, this one? Bardock's obviously badass in the background.
I think I have more, but like I forgot to have the other one.
And then all the Super Saiyans.
And then that's one.
Oh yeah. One, do they have black hair because that's their normal hair, or do they have it because they transform into SJ4? Were you the one that asked me what happens if you cut off the hair? Like if somebody was Super Saiyan 3 and you cut off their hair, like what would happen if they became like normal again? Would their hair be shorter? I was like, that's a pretty. Were you the one that asked me that? Or maybe my brother asked me that?
I don't think so. I have wondered that, but I've never actually asked anybody.
You're like, what the fuck would happen, right? Because the hair gets long all of a sudden and shit. So what would happen if you cut the fucking hair? That's another question. Would they devolve and shit? Would they become like Super Saiyan 2 if you cut off the hair of Super Saiyan 3? Short.
Or maybe just cuts it off, and then when you go Super Saiyan 3, you just won't see the difference in terms of appearance.
Maybe. Like remember those stupid pictures they would show of Nappa Super Saiyan?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you remember those pictures from a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fake pictures, but it's still like picture and shit. Where they made his eyebrows. They made his eyebrows yellow.
Yeah. He was completely bald, remember?
He was supposed to be Super Saiyan and shit.
And Raditz.
Raditz?
Yeah.
Raditz was Super Saiyan?
Well, on some of the pictures that I've seen.
Oh, the Dragon Ball AF or whatever things are?
Yeah.
Where the fuck? I never liked Raditz.
I never did either.
What did you rank in the Raditz? What did you think about Nappa? You like Nappa?
That was stupid.
You don't like Nappa either?
No.
What about Turtle? The only ones you liked was you thought Turles was okay, so you think Turles okay, and you obviously like Bardock.
Yeah.
Why don't you? I don't get why you don't like Turles though. He's supposed to be Goku if he was evil, and yet you're like. That's what he would have been, Juan. God damn it! Even the character said it, and you're like, no.
Well, why doesn't he make an alternate version of Dragon Ball Z?
Because that would require money and time.
But he
supposedly. Okay, that's true. But he doesn't want to.
He still goes back from time to time. He like right there. He supposedly created that fucking Bardock shit from the manga or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So why doesn't he just do that?
But it would be a very short fucking series if he was just evil.
Knows he.
Wouldn't it be a very short series if he was evil and shit?
Why would it be short?
Because he would like. Well, that's weird because like if Goku was evil, He could have killed Gohan, right? He would have still killed Gohan because of the transformation.
Oh yeah.
But that wouldn't have anything to do with him being evil or whatever. He would probably kill a lot of people up to the point where he'd have to face Piccolo, and then he still wouldn't be as powerful to kill Piccolo. So how the fuck would he become more powerful? Wouldn't Goku just die if he was fucking evil and shit because he wouldn't have friends? Unless he joined the Red Ribbon Army.
But what? Well,
as like a bodyguard or some shit.
Or what if he just befriended everybody, but then at the end he's like, "Screw you guys," and then he starts killing everybody and shit.
You mean like what Vegeta does to Nappa and shit?
Yeah. Like, you know, trading the hype all the time to him and everything, and then last minute and shit, like, let's fight Cell. Like, fuck you and shit.
He would be friends up to the point where he meets Cell. What the fuck on?
I don't know. I'm just.
But we're. He was supposed to be evil since birth. Remember, Gohan was like, he was like always an angry child and shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I guess you could join the Red Ribbon Army, get help from them, but they wouldn't be able to do shit against Piccolo, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Even killed the Dragon.
Goku will have to do all the work, just like if he was, you know, on the good side. He has to do all the work.
Oh yeah, he does.
Sure might.
He could just he'll probably still do that move and shit, where he goes right into their bodies and shit, head first, headbutt.
Oh yeah.
But then he would never have learned about the Kaioken.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But he would have teamed up with Raditz, and Raditz would have come back.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Damn, there's so many possibilities, huh? Because if Raditz would have come back, he would have joined them, obviously. Because they're a brother. And then maybe they might work for Frieza, or they might
work on a plan to defeat Frieza.
With fucking Vegeta.
And shit.
With Vegeta and shit. Because Vegeta already hated Frieza.
Oh yeah, and then go on search for a Dragon Ball.
Gohan.
I said go on a search for the Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah. They would have more people too. Maybe even Tree Mine. I like how stupid what's his name King Kai knows everything about knows everything about everything.
Oh.
Like he knew about Lord Slug. He learned about Bojack. He talked about the Tree of Might. How the fuck does he know about the Tree of Might? Who the fuck knows?
He knows about Frieza.
Knows about Frieza. I don't think he yeah?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, the bloodthirsty Super Saiyan just destroyed the fucking.
Oh yeah, I think he was the one. He was the one that told him or something.
Yeah. Going around destroying, you know.
Wow, he knows all this shit, but he can't do shit. Oh, did you notice what today was?
I don't think so.
How the fuck did you? I barely noticed that today and yesterday, like yesterday night. That today was gonna be Valentine's Day. How does that make you feel, huh?
Just like any other day.
Just like any other day. Except for the lovebirds.
Yeah, except for the lovebirds.
No. Reese.
Or the people
and his brothers.
that want to be in a lovebird relationship.
Ah.
Or those who want some.
Want some what?
Benicio or Artie, like you said, when you said that, I don't know, you had that.
I hate it when people like
what
Artie.
What was that shit called again?
When some girl posts something and then the Artie comes around and he starts posting something under it and says like, oh, I wish you could be you're mine, fucking all mine and shit. And then the girl obviously has to respond, Artie, calm down. And that girl's always Nelly. He's like, calm down, dude. And then she like tries to be nice about it, and then Artie keeps coming back. He's like, I'm gonna marry you. And I'm just like moving around in my chair because I feel fucking uncomfortable, and I fucking hate him for that. I hate that.
Well, you have him in a class or something?
No, I meant like a long time ago when they messaged.
Ah.
Because I was bored, I guess, and there's a wall that posts up like on the profile. If you have profile on Facebook,
yeah.
Your profile, you can go to it on the left, and then in the middle is all the updates, any kind of updates any of your friends have.
Oh
and
yeah, that's nice.
And every time he like sends a message, it updates, and she responds to updates again, like that. And I was like, fuck, I don't know. See what the fuck Artie's been up to. Because I knew he was talking to Nelly, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna read it because he's gonna be desperate, and yes, he was desperate. And I think Benicio stopped trying to go out with what's her name? Chinese girl, Latina girl.
Oh,
Andrea. Yeah. I knew her only a little bit.
Going over?
No, I mean like, well, stop trying to. Trying and failing. Is what I would like to say. I hate desperate men. Fuck, it makes me angry. I hate them. I hate them for being desperate.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if a girl like says like, oh, I don't want to spend. If a girl gives an impression that doesn't want to spend any time with you, okay, doesn't want to take time with you or whatever. Just go with somebody else, man. What the fuck? Who needs her and shit? But no, they go right back and shit.
I don't know. That's the same thing. It's called, I don't know. Do you know the show called Despierta America?
Despierta America.
The show's like
Despierta America.
It starts like around 7 in the morning.
Is it with a morenita or? Who's it with?
Oh, it's like 4 people. It's like 2 Mexicans, it's a guy and a girl, and then there's the 2 Venezuelan dudes, a chick and a guy.
Damn, there's a lot of people there.
One of the Venezuelan guy.
Yeah.
He was like, you know, freaking like fat and shit.
Yeah.
Like he had the whole double chin and everything. And then like out of nowhere, he just like when he came back, he was skinny. Like
out of nowhere and shit.
Yeah, out of nowhere and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Why all this changed all of a sudden?
Oh, he was really big and stuff that changed.
Yeah, and then he started like losing hair or whatever, and he got that hair shit where you know like pick out like hair seeds or some shit from the back of your hair and transfer them to the front or whatever.
What? Oh, I never heard about that. That's interesting.
I don't know, some crap like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that one must be like maybe desperate or some shit to get like a chick or something.
Oh, because of the hair and the weight?
Yeah, because what's it called? Like every time he's like always like in a way like giving people, I don't know, what's that shit called?
You get the vibe that he's
like advice, I guess, in a way.
You
like,
give that advice, kind of?
Yeah, sometimes and shit. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? He probably doesn't even have a freaking chick and shit because he never talks about like you know, with him being with somebody or whatever.
Mm.
And when it comes to the whole Valentine's Day, he never says, "Oh, I'm gonna give this to my girlfriend" or anything like that.
Maybe he's gay.
And yeah, I was like,
he's not gay, right?
He must be desperate as fuck, huh, dad and shit. And my dad's like, ¿qué? No te gustaría tener así una novia or whatever.
What? What is it? No,
yeah, no te gustaría tener una novia.
No te gustaría tener una novia.
I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, it's like I think it would be nice and shit, but like, I don't know. I'm just like not desperate to, you know, be in a relationship or anything.
Not really. Do you think we have hormone problems? Do you think we have like fucking? Cause I do that too. I'm like whatever and shit. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, like I don't really care if I do or not. And it's not like I don't even know if I'm gonna try to anyways. So you know,
try.
I just take it like whatever.
Yeah, I getcha.
Yeah, so.
You don't know if you're gonna try to.
Yeah, because you're fucking shy.
How the fuck can you get shy? I don't get that shit, huh?
I don't know.
You're older than all the girls who were in the fucking high school when you had to repeat high school. And you were still shy around them. What the fuck, man?
I don't know.
They're little girls and shit. Is it just because they have a pussy? Is that
well, no, but because, what's it called? Also, you know, the whole thing, like, you just start talking to, like, you know, younger, freaking girls or whatever, and then, you know, they start what? Freaking profiling you as a freaking pedophile.
That too, dude. I hate that shit.
That's why I didn't, like, you know.
That's the most retarded thing ever.
Yeah.
Like when the 19-year-old guy, I don't know if you heard of him in the news and stuff. Yeah. A long time ago, I think. 19-year-old guy like got with this like girl that's like 17.
Yeah.
And they put him as a sexual predator, right?
Yeah, some shit like that.
I was like, what the fuck?
For like the rest of his life or something.
Yeah, that's retarded. It is the stupidest thing ever. There was this guy who said that like he said kids, like teenagers or whatever, are never too young to like not be tried for like a crime and shit.
Oh.
But they're never old enough to be fucking like be able to be responsible sexually and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, over here in England it's 14 and shit. That's the legal age. I did not know that. Said in England it's 14. I mean in England, in Germany.
Oh, Germany.
In Germany it's 14 years old and shit. Like the moment the girl like starts wanting to have sex or whatever,
yeah,
she like becomes responsible. Like you can have it with anybody you want. It doesn't matter and shit. Like they don't really. It doesn't matter the age of the other guy or whatever. It's like if it's your business and shit.
It's very much like Mexico.
Is it? No, Mexico they be going out with like 10-year-old girls and shit. Mexico. And in Mexico, they're so fucking poor that when the guy gets her pregnant, he runs away and nobody can find him again. I told my dad that, and he said that it's because in Mexico they pay you under the table, like it's just cash. They don't need your fucking ID number or any of that shit. They just like give it like straight out to you. That's why it's so fucking hard to find them.
Yeah.
Like, that's the most retarded thing ever, Dad. Because that fucking happened to most of my cousins and shit. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Fucking Mexico's horrible.
And then with the whole, oh, I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm not sure if it's the whole thing. Like, why don't they just wear protection? I don't get that shit. Like, don't get pregnant, wear protection. But then again, it's Mexico, so that means they have to have some Catholic stuff in it.
Values and all that.
Yeah, which usually leads people to get pregnant.
Oh, don't fuck till you get married.
And they still do it anyway.
Yeah. And then the woman gets fucking married in white when just to show freaking purity.
That's not her first time.
Yeah, she's like fucking had like 10, 20 times. And then she has to go through a whole confession thing.
Confession thing.
Oh, I got married in white and shit. I'm pure.
Oh fuck. I'm not sure if I'll ever get married though. Like, the only reason people get married is for the benefits, I think, pretty much.
Benefits of what?
Like benefits you get, like the extra money the government gives you and shit for being married. I think they also give you like a bunch of other benefits. I'm not sure the actual like list and stuff, but
if you have
it's like
kids.
medical benefits, right? Medical, money,
and then if you have kids,
discounts on shit. I think something.
Yeah, if you have kids and shit, like apparently, like when they do the whole tax thing, the tax.
Yeah.
What's that shit called?
Taxes?
Yeah, the fucking taxes or whatever. They give you extra money for each child that you have.
Oh.
I don't know. It's like I think like $1,000 or maybe less, but it's like somewhere around there. They give you like I don't know how many $100 for each child you have.
$100 for each child.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is fucking stupid. This country is retarded. Because like, what's it called? They're like, oh, you're not old enough to do this, and you're not old enough to do that. But like only for their benefit, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, what's it called? Like, in terms of the whole tax thing, like, they don't give parents extra money for the, let's say, for the son or the daughter when they turn 16. They stop like giving them extra money for for the.
Well, just certain age.
Yeah, once they turn 16, they're not eligible for like extra shit.
Oh, that's Italian stuff.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like my dad has been trying to like apply for I think Medicare or some shit.
Yeah. But
then they're like, oh, your son's younger than 21, so we can't like I guess subscribe you or whatever.
Oh.
So it's like, what the fuck, man? And then like, oh, you have to be 18 so you can be able to smoke, and then no, you have to be fucking 21 to be able to drink and shit. It's like, what the hell?
You get a shitload of smokers in that car.
And then like once you turn 16, you can go ahead and join the fucking army and shit. And it's like, what the hell? And then they have the fucking, it's really like the fucking, I don't know.
This was like, I can fucking vote and go in the army, but I can't fucking drink. Like, the most retarded thing ever and shit.
Yeah.
That's what you hate about this country, huh? I don't think that's the only thing you hate about this country. The ignorance, the getting into other people's countries.
Yeah. This country's too fucking nosy for its own good. Getting into freaking Iran's business. They're barely developing fucking like nuclear shit. They're like, oh, stop doing shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I told my dad that the kids, the next generation from them, is gonna like cause another war. I'm like, I bet you that. They're like, this is not the first time. This is not gonna be the last time they're gonna fucking fight against Iraq. In my when I get in my 40s, probably there's gonna be another fucking war there because those kids are gonna get all pissed off at America again for sticking their noses where their parents were, and they're gonna fucking fight again.
Yeah.
And then China, the good old China's gonna take over, and I'm gonna be happy.
Shit.
This is gonna be called New China. I found out, like, I was barely reading stuff about Mexico, and they called it New Spain. Like, that was the original name or whatever when the Spanish came over. Because I was like, what the fuck is New Spain? I looked it up. It was like Mexico during the colonial times and stuff.
Colonial times.
Juan, it's the New Spain.
No, fuck Spain.
No, but Mexico is New Spain.
No, it's not. Mexico has been Mexico until those assholes came over.
Mexico was always Mexico until the assholes came over. What?
Yeah.
Like, because I was like looking through there is a place where you can import things from Mexico, and they were having like book covers, and one of them was like had a guy, like the bullfighter or whatever, you know, the bull and shit.
Yeah.
And the guy wearing the gay ass colors and the tight shirt.
Yeah.
And it said Mexican bullfighter. I was like, oh, I wonder where her fucking. I thought it was illegal in Mexico to have bull. Right? Isn't it illegal in Mexico to have bullfights?
I don't know. I think they recently. No, well, it's not illegal, but people were protesting because you know how in the whole event they end up killing the bull.
Yeah.
So yeah, people were protesting.
They're protesting. They're protesting
about that, like you know, like around the times that fucking bullfighting entertainment or whatever. But do not fucking kill the bull. And shit.
Do the bullfighting and confuse the bull and shit. But just don't kill it.
But what's it called? Like the thing that I like about the whole. Like, I mean, I hate the whole bullfight crap, you know, because it came from fucking Spain and all that shit. But I fucking...
Just because it came from Spain, you hate the bullfight.
I just, like... And the whole fucking outfit that they wear and shit is just fucking gay. And like, but the thing that I like from it is, like, when the dudes get fucking, like, gored. But freaking bullshit, like...
Oh, shit.
Like, recently, they showed this one shit on... I think it was on... Alarma TV, like,
of course.
I think it was like 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
Yeah.
the guy went on his knees and shit. He's all that and shit. He goes on his knees and the freaking bull like charges right at him and shit, like boom, right in the face and shit. I was like, yeah, that's a
yeah. Obviously, they came in and rescued him, right?
Well, I think he was dead. I don't know.
He was dead?
Yeah, I think he was dead.
Taking a bull head on.
And then. Yeah, the stupid Spaniards when they do that shit, when they run like through narrow streets and shit, and then there's like a shit ton of bulls running behind them. Yeah. And I just like it when they get gored too. Like,
do you remember that video of the guy that got gored that got the horn through his what is it? Through
under his mandible.
Under his mandible, yeah, and it went right through and came out his mouth.
Yeah.
They like promoted that for a long time on television and shit. Like, look at the fucking bull and shit. Are you happy when that happened?
Yeah.
But like they do it on, they know what the fuck's the bull's pissed off and shit.
They're stupid as fuck.
They're stupid as fuck.
Or just like that one guy from Thailand. There's this video on YouTube. I think it was Thailand.
He fought against a bear.
No, he's supposedly hypnotizing the fucking crocodile or alligator.
Oh.
And like the fucking alligator's like right in front of him with the freaking mouth wide open.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'm gonna hypnotize him and shit. And he starts doing all these fucking hand movements. And then he puts his arm in the freaking, you know, crocodile's mouth. And then the fucking crocodile snaps it shut with his arm and shit inside the mouth. And then the freaking crocodile starts doing the death roll thing that they call it. He starts spinning. So the guy ends up getting his arm ripped off.
Oh shit. From Thailand?
Yeah.
Why didn't he use Muay Thai? Give it almost to the Tony Jaa is right, that one. Whatever happened when Tony Jaa versus Donnie Yen?
They should fucking do it. Right there when you said that...
when they met each other in the party.
In the party and shit, they were
They're right around the same age. No. Donnie Yen, I think, is in his late 40s. And Tony Jaa's in his 30s, isn't it? No, he's in his 40s. Too.
Is he?
I think he's in his late 30s, early 40s.
Damn.
He's not young. But because he's Asian, so it's kind of...
Yeah, you don't see that shit until...
Yeah. You know Tony Jaa... remember I told you Donnie Yen's like in his 40s, and you're like, what the fuck? He's in his 40s. I thought he was late 20s and shit.
Yeah. Because he doesn't have any fucking, like, I don't know, the wrinkles and shit on his face. His freaking arms and shit.
Does Samuel have?
But he's different because he's chunky and shit.
Yeah. But he's like amazingly athletic for a chunky man.
Yeah.
Donnie Yen Samuel versus Tony John. There you go. I told my dad, this I don't know if you ever heard of Helio Gracie. He was the one that created Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's the one that made Jiu-Jitsu, like what it is now.
Oh.
And I was like, Dad, because he was back in the 40s and stuff making that kind of stuff. Like he invented it. I'm like, that would be badass. Like Helio Gracie and El Santo contra los karatecas de. Where's los karatecas de? I forgot what the fuck he said. Mexico City or whatever. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. All those karatecas are Mexican and shit. Yeah. Fuck that. Because that was a movie, Santo versus los karatecas and shit.
That's retarded.
Los Zacateca. And obviously he beat them. Using his wrestling. What's Santo's move? Favorite move? The one where he like the cable clutch shit.
Oh yeah. That's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he does that one. He also likes to jump around, right?
Yeah, it gets like on top of the table or whatever and shit. Just
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard when you said that. Oh, they were showing these people from Japan who this guy had got exercise or whatever. Like he had an exorcism.
Oh.
And that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in shit.
Working out.
Oh, working out?
Exercise.
He was being exercised. And he had all this white stuff coming out of him, like on his nose. Like, mocos and shit, like, no. And mom was like, no, it's ectoplasm. No, it's not, it's fucking mocos.
It's the brain. I was feeling out and shit.
His brain's coming out and shit. They've been, like, on that same show, it's called Extra Normal. You remember that show?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I hate that show. I hate that show so much.
I hate the dude with the fucking microphone, because he's like always, he wants to like...
He's like, oh, que está allá and shit, and turn around.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
I mean, I watched that shit, but...
Yeah?
But
what do you think about that show?
I just hate the guy, though.
You like the whole show except for the guy?
Yeah, I just hate the guy, the guy with the fucking microphone. And, like, he just makes everything suspenseful, but it's not scary. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Everything's suspenseful, but it's not scary.
Yeah, he's talking like low voice and shit. Yeah. Like, oh shit, we're gonna do this and that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, he just like jumps like a dumbass. he those scare jumps or whatever.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like oh, and yeah, I don't know, it just like makes it like pretty suspenseful as fuck. But I'm like,
Makes it in a dumbass way.
Yeah, and like I don't know.
And all the supposed experts and shit. Like the guy,
I like that bald dude.
Huh? The bald dude?
Yeah, I like that bald dude. Yeah.
Bald dude. I don't remember the bald dude.
He always has like an answer to everything.
He looks like he's in his late 40s or 50s or something.
Yeah, he's like bald as fuck.
He's like short, right? He's not tall.
Yeah.
He's always like, los espíritus son malignos aquí, queremos que irnos now and shit. That guy? No, he's always like, queremos que irnos. Porque acá está dando mucha energía,
I'm going to measure the energy and shit. And he starts like doing some shit with the bell.
Oh yeah, they're like moving around and shit.
And I don't like that fool. or that fat ass.
Why don't you like that fool though?
I don't know. I just don't like him.
What about him? Don't you like his voice, the way he acts?
Like the way he
smart ass
looks and shit. Yeah, like. He's always like, I don't know.
He has an answer to everything?
Yeah, like he has an answer to everything, and then like the way he looks at people and shit, he always looks like he's like squinting and shit, like when he talks.
George
like
Bush.
He's trying to be a freaking nose and then
he wants to see his cigar and shit.
Yeah, like I don't know, I just hate that fool. And then
what's the other one?
Fat ass.
Fat ass, long hair.
Yeah, with the long hair.
He like has like a, I don't know. Sometimes he has like a necklace.
You know that shaman shit.
Shaman shit, yeah.
And
once he was talking to a woman.
I like the chick.
Chick. There's like two chicks, isn't there?
There's only two. Yeah,
the one that's always be talking or the other one? It was always like the co-host and shit. Like every time they stop, every time they're in the place, it always comes back to her, and she always like, "What do you guys think?"
Yeah, the main host and the other chick, who's like, I guess.
Yeah.
The co-host.
Yeah. That's the only reason. What if something is so normal in her pants?
A weird feeling.
There's a weird feeling. Oh, oh god. Yeah, the one time they went up to the fat ass. Like this woman, she said that she had lost her mom and shit. It's like
on the fire or whatever.
Yeah, the one. And he's like, "¿Qué me quieres después decir shit?" He's like focusing and shit, and he's like, "Oh, she has to be a good girl, you know, it's fuck. I want you to forget it so you can be happy and shit. Forget about me." Like, I can do that too and shit. I can say that shit too. And they're like, "Have you been cleaning the house and shit?" And he's like, "I don't know." The husband or the brother.
It's all burned up and shit.
Yeah. I know. I'm like, what the fuck, man? What's happening here? That show's the most retarded show I've ever seen.
Oh, shit.
I watch the novelas only to see the hot chicks in them. Wait, they're paying attention to what the fuck they're saying. Like the Flor Salvaje one. Oh. Every time they promote it, they should show her naked and like by the river and shit.
I like
looking at that.
I'm like, why the hell don't they show that shit anymore? Like every time they do the promotion thing, like the commercial or whatever. Mm. Yeah, they always used to show that shit. You would see like side boobage or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, that's nice.
You never get to see the tip. You only see the side boob. It was a bad thing.
But
And then the one I used to like was what's her name? Madre no.
Casos.
Not Casos Cerrado. I'll get to that one later, but what the fuck was the name of that other one? The one was a woman's like in her 40s, and you said that she like has a hot body, and you said that she was on Playboy, and I found out she was on Playboy. It's a Spanish. It's from Spain.
I forgot the name.
She's like light skinned, I think. Madre Luna? I think that was the name. Madre Luna. Where like two guys love her, or whatever, like her. She's like in her 40s. She has a really good body.
Tan skin.
Yeah, there you go, tan. Okay, tan.
Yeah.
She had a scene where she was also by a river. I think that's a fucking like the thing. Shit, they're always in Mexico and Spain. Always a woman by a river, and then some creepy guy be stalking her and shit. Yeah, I hate Caso Cerrado too. Caso Cerrado.
Man, that's
Caso Cerrado.
It's like fucking 4 hours a day and shit.
She raps like a little bit in the beginning and shit. ¿Por qué estás gritando? And then she starts singing too a little bit. Do you think she's hot one?
Who?
Caso Cerrado. Why do you hate her? She always has a something to say, a quote to say in the beginning of the show to teach us something. Because obviously I don't learn anything when I watch this show. It's always like a bunch of Cubans that are angry at each other and shit.
She taught me to hate her. and she almost taught me to change the channel with you.
She always has that stupid guy that's like supposed to be a psychologist or psychiatrist and shit, who always like says like what the fuck's happening and shit to her. He always like describes it and shit. And obviously she has the two bodyguards don't do shit. Because they always the defendant's always getting slapped or something. It's always in the and it's always angry Cubanos and shit, slapping the shit out of each other. Or Colombians. There was an episode where there was a like a light skinned morenita girl. She was from Colombia and shit.
Yes.
And she was with her daughter, and her daughter is like 17 or something. And I was like, is it bad that I kind of think she's hot and shit? Daughter? I'm 20 years old. And I'm like, that's not kind of hot and shit. Remember when we were you had to have another year of Narbonne and you were like, and they're like, those girls have big tits and shit. What the fuck happened and shit? Those girls have bigger chests than the girls in our fucking year.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Why is that, man? They have bigger chests than the girls in our year.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. I do not know why. There's something in the water. The good genetics. Or that time I told you that I saw a woman walking by who had a big chest. It was a Latina woman. And she had a daughter next to her, and I'm like, where's the daughter? And daughter also had humongous chest too. And that made me happy and shit.
Like that Asian chick.
Asian. The one that was running in the park.
Yeah, like we saw her twice. Two different occasions.
Yeah.
The time we were hanging out
with a big sweater.
Yeah, with a big sweater.
Well, which we need big chest.
And then the other time.
The other one, right? The hot
most recent one.
Asian. There was a bunch of hot Asian people there. Hot Asian chicks.
Yeah. The one with the dog.
Yeah, there you go. The one with the dog. One had glasses on.
And then yeah.
Yeah, that chick was cool too.
Yeah, well, the one with the dog and then the one with the freaking stroller.
Milf it on.
but oh, and then the other chick who was like, with the freaking maybe an iPod or whatever. No. Like we would get ahead of her and then she would get ahead of us and shit, and you'd be like, man, she's supposed to get ahead of us and shit or some crap like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was like jogging or running around.
Oh, she is though. I like that. Let's go back there. That park, man.
Good old Asian community.
Oh, those Asians, man. I don't know why my mom doesn't. My mom always obsesses over Japanese people. Like, there's hot Asian women everywhere and shit. What the heck are you talking about? Not just in fucking Japan. You said you never really liked people from the Philippines, but there's like very little that you think are hot.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a bunch of Korean chicks that are hot.
Yeah.
Chinese, obviously.
Yeah.
Japanese.
Yeah.
We're hotter. People always say Japanese chicks are hotter than Chinese chicks.
I always say it depends.
It depends.
Yeah.
Like there's some obviously that are better, and some that are.
There's always going to be one prettier than the next.
Uh huh.
And yeah, it's the same shit.
My dad thinks all Korean men look like women, like Kim Jong Il.
Oh.
Oh, did you hear on Chinese news? There was this guy that like posted that Kim Jong Il's son had been assassinated. He had been assassinated, and there's a North Korean like, what is it called, like ambassador area in China.
Yeah.
And he was hanging out there, and apparently he got killed there. Oh, he laughing, what killed?
They get killed by who? Triads.
Triads. It says like a bunch of people like rushed in, and like they shot the guy who was protecting the people that were protecting the area, and they went inside and like killed him and shit before they got killed themselves.
Oh, what way to kill himself?
No, they got killed by other people that were. Yeah, but obviously they're like, oh, I don't know. Obviously, I mean, even if he did get killed, I don't think they would report it and shit. They'd probably just like they probably would keep it in down low.
Yeah.
Especially in North Korea.
Yeah, because they pretty much kept the news to themselves when freaking Kim Jong Il died.
Oh,
and then they only ended up releasing it like 3 days later.
Our Supreme Master Kim Jong Il. No, what do they call him? Or Supreme Overlord?
Great leader.
Great leader.
I still don't know why the fuck were they crying for him. Like, man, there was like how he treated them and shit, and they're like crying for him and shit. I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, he gave him rocks.
But then again, it's like
delicious rocks.
Like you have to do it because you need to get put in jail or killed or something.
Yeah.
And I always thought it was funny how, like the same year, like around March when they released that one game, a Homefront.
Yeah.
And then I showed you that freaking trailer where the supposedly
Kim Jong Il's son,
Korea invasion to the United States or whatever. And supposedly Kim Jong Il dies in the game, or he's already dead.
And then the new person takes over.
Yeah, and I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny how they created the game, and then they show him like supposedly that he's dead, and pretty much the same shit happened.
Yeah.
Like, a few months later. When he actually died, and they're like, "Oh, the great leader," and the same shit happened. I thought it was like pretty funny coincidence.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking weird, man. I wonder if how Filipinos get along with other Asians. Because like people always refer to them as the Mexicans of Asia because of the stupid Spaniards and shit.
Yeah.
So obviously they had influences on their culture. But at the same time, they're Asian. Half Asian and half gay in Spanish. Just like every Latino group. Half Asian.
And they mostly hang out like some of the times they're like the Asians who like to hang around with like Latinos. I'm guessing. Or at least from what I've seen, like Filipinos.
Filipinos, I used to say.
They I don't know, like you see them more often. Like they're like the only like I don't know if I should be saying like the only Asian group or Asian.
Is that what?
Race.
The only Asian race
that like to, I guess, hang out with like Latinos. You know what I mean? Cause like
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like you see them like more often and shit.
You do see them more often with Latinos, do you?
But like you said, like how you like I don't know would see like hang out with Koreans.
Yeah, I hate that shit. I hate when Asian people hang out with only Asian people. Just like I hate Latino people only hang out with Latino people. Or black people only hang out with black people.
Do you think it's like a standards thing? Or?
Standards, maybe. And I always see like there was a lot of Latin pride though. Like I had a lot of that shit when I was in Narbonne.
Oh.
From what's his name? I don't know. There'd be some people that would be like Latino. You should only stick with Latino. There was some girls that would like say that shit. Over there, they would say that they'll only stick with Latinos. And I was like, fuck that. I think you once said like you didn't like that idea. The fuck is Oh, that's the Turles. Bardock versus Chill.
Turles versus Bardock.
Turles versus Bardock. Go to
It's still loud as fuck, man.
Yeah, it's still loud, man. Freeza. I like they show a little bit of blood though. What the fuck? What I was wondering is why does Bardock's voice like sound so high pitched and everybody else is like normal Japanese voice, but the heroes always like have their voice all high pitched. Shit.
That's the alien.
This can't be. And obviously Chill beat the shit out of him. Nothing.
The flying brown.
I like how they say shit. They always swear, but they never fucking. They take that shit out and they make it into English.
I know.
Well, the thing is dead. Maybe just burn the trash. Kid, stop it! I like how they gave Chill that ability like the Frieza has. To just create the light and shit. I kind of like Chill's design more than the Frieza's first design or whatever.
Like it has like 3 colors.
Yeah, kind of. I don't really like Frieza's first form. It kind of looks really retarded compared to Chill. But maybe I just like the way he was drawn. I fucking know.
Whoa. It's like the same shit.
So that means the blood dried in his fucking like it's still dried up and still part of the fucking bandana and shit. It's pretty fucking creepy. It's a Bardock.
That's the same shit that happened to Goku. It's like, what? Let you get away with it.
There was this guy that was talking about how good Trunks is compared to all the other Saiyans. He's like, Goku is fucking pussy. He always lets people go and they always start up other shit. So he's too weak emotionally. Vegeta's too much of a cocky asshole. But Trunks, he always gets the job done and shit. Cause you know how he always like goes straight for the kill.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't spend any time thinking about, like, well, should I kill him, should I not? He just goes straight for it and shit.
Yeah.
It's just like, Trump just goes for it and shit. Bad. But Vegeta's too cocky and Goku's too much of a pussy. I think that seems right.
Well, yeah. I mean, the freaking Cell Saga.
Yeah.
Freaking son the second form and shit. Freaking Trunks was like, just kill him, father, or whatever.
just kill that fool, man.
Like, don't let him go to his freaking perfect form and shit. Freaking Vegeta,
Like that.
hopefully I'll be having like a real challenge and shit once he goes in his perfect form or whatever.
Yeah.
But if he gets outmatched and shit.
Yeah.
But he never admits that, you know, oh, my son was right and shit, I should kill him out of the chest.
I know, what the fuck? He never did that, huh?
Yeah.
He just gets all crazy when his son did that right through the heart. And you say he doesn't do shit even when he does the blast and shit.
And he turns Super Saiyan 2.
On that Super Saiyan.
2. And then they started doing the whole Gohan thing and he just walks and shit.
He just always starts walking and starts chilling and shit.
Yeah, see? He's Super Saiyan 2.
For some reason the color changes.
Oh yeah.
Like Broly.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty bad. I don't know, like I think that they should have freaking the future enough should have like made Chill like transform.
Into another stage?
Yeah, into like another thing to make the fight longer.
Goddamn, how many stages do you want to do?
Fucking pisses me off, man.
Like instead of just this one, you wanted one more, maybe?
Yeah, like his most powerful transformation going off against, you know.
Well, that is his most powerful transformation.
It is?
Yeah, it's Chill's the strongest one.
You look like a piece of shit.
Well, he was the first, I think. I'm not sure if he was the first of his kind. He's grandpa.
What the hell is this?
You ready, bitch? Man, he beats the shit out of Chill, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Shit. What'd you say? You said so Chill's a piece of shit?
Yeah, piece of shit for his fucking strongest form or whatever.
What about King Cold?
Same shit.
This guy's like, is King Cold, is that his last form? There's like two possibilities. Either he was really stupid, that's why he just didn't transform. Or that is his last one.
Or he was too cocky to be like, oh, I don't need to transform.
Yeah, that goes to the stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was so stupid and he's like, no, I don't need to transform and shit.